Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-May 2025. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. What do we got? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Knight of Cups. That's a nice energy. That's a pretty open energy, pretty nice. I'm seeing you being blasted with stuff from the past. I don't know what the hell is going on, but it's like it's almost coming out of the blue. But for the most part, your energy is kind of, open and you're doing good. And then starting off the reading, you get the Tower crossed by the Five of Cups. Yeah, blast from the past for sure. I don't know what the hell is going on here, but something is going on currently where it kind of brings it all back or something like that, in your focus, the Knight of Pentacles, kind of taking it easy, taking it slow, probably acknowledging, okay, what the hell is going on? Well, it is what it is. Let's keep on moving forward. So you're not necessarily... I think you're taken by surprise, but you're not stopping. It's not like, oh, okay, let's panic. In the recent past, the Death card, yeah, something happened there where something may have come to an end, or at least it was on the precipice of an end. I don't know if this situation has to do with that, in all honesty. I think it's something else. Whatever's coming up for you, I don't know if it's related to that, because I kind of see that process, maybe even if it happened 20 years ago, it still feels, something about it feels fresh, and it's not this. I don't know. Well, we'll see. In your strength, the Chariot, yeah, you're just, okay, I've been blasted. Great, let's keep going, let's keep on going here. And you kind of also trust with that Chariot showing up there that it's for a reason. There's got to be a reason here that this is showing up like this. In the immediate future, the Eight of Pentacles, I see you working on something here. A lot of it, especially physical investment into something. Supporting this reading, the Four of Swords. I like this because I kind of got it from the get-go. You're taking it easy, whatever's going on. You're like, okay, let's not stress about things. Let's take it easy. Let's chill. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Ten of Cups, there's happiness like crazy that are surrounding you. And it's not that you're not aware of it. I feel like, sometimes we are surrounded by good things, happiness, love, all sorts of things. And we get so caught up in whatever it is we got going on that we kind of lose sight of those important things, So that's kind of how I'm seeing this. Like, I think you're aware. I think you're just not fully acknowledging that, hey, this energy is good for me. In your hopes and fears, the Three of Swords, you're a little scared that, whatever's popping up here is going to take you back down to the ground there. Yeah, a little scared of what might come out of this situation that's popping back in for you. In the potential outcome, the Ten of Pentacles. No, you're keeping it steady. You're doing good here. You're doing good. Okay, I understand the worry. I understand especially because it comes in like this, which feels sudden a little bit, like almost out of nowhere. But then it's like, okay. With the energy you carry yourself through right now, I feel like you'll have a handle on this. Let me do the Knight of Cups, the Devil, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Here, okay. For some reason, you want to appear a little tougher here than meets the eye. There's a soft energy to you right now, and for some reason, you're not allowing for that to show up. You're like, no, I gotta show up out there as if I'm the toughest of the toughest. And I'm like, why? You're definitely putting up a facade here. It's not showing up as the greatest energy that you could possibly take on, but apparently that's how you want to go at this. From this kind of sturdy, solid as a rock type of an energy. It's like, okay, but there's a softness there that's really kind of representing you right now as an energy, and you feel it, and you're like, yeah, but no, nah, I'm gonna show up tough as a nail. Okay, if you got it, you got it, but it's not showing up as a healthy thing. For the Tower, you get the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the 2 of Cups. Well, this Tower might not, nah. I don't know if it's Felix, you're okay, Baba. It's shown up as a good situation, but it brings some stuff up from the past. Which the stuff from the past is not necessarily good. You know what I mean? So the Tower comes in as something like an energy that's shown up out of the blue, super open to you. Something's being said, something's being delivered, something nice, brand new beginning, potentially. Like, hey, let's start over or something. But no, it riles you up. Definitely riles some stuff up. Let me do the 5 of Cups. You get the King of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles. Why does this come with the sense of too little too late, or almost testing the ground? Like, I don't see you shutting this down, but I don't see you jumping on it. Like, oh yeah. If anything, again, it brings some stuff up from the past. And based on what it brings up from the past, I kind of see you taking it easy. Like, okay, maybe-ish. But you jump right into testing the ground, though. Like, we'll see. We'll see. You know? So not shutting it down, not fully open to it, somewhere in the middle there with it. Your heart is open to it. Okay. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles in your focus. The 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Wands. I kind of get the sense that you're trying to keep yourself busy so that you don't think about that situation too much. Hold on. Oh, man. It felt so good. Whatever that 8 of Pentacles is that shows up in the past there, I feel like it has to do with your stability. So you could be focusing a lot on work, your house situation, whatever it is that keeps you kind of going, kind of busy. But I feel like a lot of you starting to focus and almost pushing the focus in that direction is to just kind of keep you away from thinking too much about this situation. Because with this one, I kind of get a sense that you're trying to take it as just being in the present with it as much as you can. You know, just allowing it to flow and you're right there just letting it. It could be a good thing that you're directing your focus towards whatever this is, because it is good. It is keeping you going. Okay, let me do the Death card in the recent past. The 9 of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Moon. Huh? I can't pin it as wanting the cake and eating it too, but it looks like something similar to that, where I see an energy here shutting something down, but I don't see them going anywhere. You know, it's like, yeah, I'm shutting this down. Like, I'm not part of this anymore. Hey, but I'm still here. Well, I don't see them going anywhere. You shut that down, you keep on going, right? Right? No, not for this one. A very odd energy in there. Very secretive. Like, I'm not gonna say what I really mean. Okay. Good for you. I don't think that's you. It could be. For the Chariot in your strength, you get the Star, the Hermit, the Seven of Cups. You're on a pretty nice roll here. You're like on a flow here with quite the energies, quite the nice energies. You're paying attention to the universe's guidance. You're paying attention to yourself a lot. Like you're very in tune with yourself there. And you're pursuing something that has to do with you and your goals and your plans. And it's a lot of this energy is turned towards you more than, let's see what's happening here, you know? Yeah, again, I don't see you shutting this down. I don't see you super open to it. I see you kind of neutral here, you know, being like, all right, let's see. But not expecting much from it. Where your expectation lies in your effort is within yourself there. You know, what am I going to do to pursue whatever I want to pursue? So it's a pretty cool energy. And again, quite in tune with the universe too. For the Eight of Pentacles, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. Yeah, whatever it is that you've already shifted your focus on here, that you're working on, leads towards something bigger and better. And again, it has to do with your stability. And there's all sorts of other energies involved. I see energies of partnerships there, which I see you open to those. So kind of working in team potentially with others. But it's growing. It's starting to grow there. And you're seeing that. It's pretty obvious. Let me do the Four of Swords. In the supportive energies, the Strength card, the High Priestess, the Knight of Cups. Same deal. Super in tune with yourself, with your intuition. Yeah, you're in this flow. And then there's stuff happening that do include you, but if they're unclear or if they're still kind of a work in progress type of a situation, I see you not getting lost in those things because your focus is mainly on yourself and on this part of you that stays in tune with yourself. So it's a direction in the favor of another, you know, so it's I don't know, you're keeping it together in a pretty nice way here. Let's do the Ten of Cups. For the hidden energies, the Knight of Wands, the Empress, the Four of Cups. There's an energy here that does you really, really good. I can't tell. I don't see you being upset with this energy. I don't see this energy being upset with you. But there's something about it where even though it carries a beautiful openness and passion and love and fun and all sorts of great things, it's not there with all those things now. Why is it not there? Again, I don't see that being because you're upset or they're upset. There's something else. What's missing? Could be a family member or a very close friend. And it's again, it's an energy that always is good. You feel good around this energy. You feel amazing. But it's just not, it's not coming through right now. And I feel like it's not coming through because there's something going on within you or within the other energy that's not allowing it to come through. So it kind of keeps it in a gap of void where it's not allowing for this energy to come to the surface. It's in standby, but a little bit of a pressing standby. For the Three of Swords in your hopes and fears, you get the Ten of Wands, the Temperance card, the Tower. Interesting. There's so many things to work on here when it comes to whatever started the reading here. I see it as a situation in which maybe you've wanted for this to come through, to move towards you for like ever. And now that it has, it's like, but it's hard, it's difficult. It's the cliche of all cliches, right? We're wishing for something all of our lives, and then when it happens, it's like, I don't think I want this anymore. You're not at the point of, I don't think I want this, but it is difficult to deal with this because it still carries some sort of pain from somewhere. That's what I said. It brings up some sort of energy of the past. Even if it shows up right now, the past situation there that's being brought up to the surface is not yet healed completely. So because of that, that's why I don't see you, opening up to it 100% and being like, yeah, let's do this. Because you can't. There's still stuff to be worked on there, So as important as this may be to you, it's under a work in progress type of a situation. For the 10 of Pentacles, in the potential outcome, you get the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Wands. I feel like things do settle down for you, especially at home. And then all of a sudden, there's a pattern that comes back. There's a pattern that comes back that makes things a little bit difficult to deal with. Which I see you recognizing that pattern the minute it comes in and you're like, nope, no. What the hell is going on? We're not doing this again. Okay. Just when things start to settle down there, this pattern is slowly but surely coming in. And then I see you recognizing it almost immediately and saying, no. Okay, well, that's it. That's where the reading ends. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice for you. The 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Swords. You're not, I get the sense that you're pointing me back to the situation that looks like it's a work in progress type of a thing. I feel like you're reaching a point in which you're tired of working on this. You're just, there's all sorts of other good things that are happening for you personally that you make happen for you. And then when it comes to this, there's a pressing type of an energy. And of course you would get to a point, at some point, where you're like, why, when I got so many things going for me that are good, why would I still deal with this? I don't see you bailing on it though. I just see you recognizing that sometimes it's hard. And yeah, it is. It's a heavy situation there. It carries pain, it carries history, it carries all sorts of things that still need to be worked through. And you know that. But you do reach these points in which you get exhausted and you may feel like you just want to quit altogether. Again, I'm not sure if you're doing it. I don't think so, but that is it. Let me see the Wild Soul Oracle. And you've got a hummingbird that visited us for a split second. I gotta, you're not gonna see it anyway because it's kind of blurry out there. Well, then I'll move it here for me to see it better. Ha! All right, let's do the Wild Soul Oracle. The caterpillar potential. Okay. Where are you at? Okay. The caterpillar, a creature on the brink of transformation, symbolizes potential growth and the promise of new beginnings. It represents the early stages of development where change is imminent but not yet realized. This card encourages you to recognize and nurture your potential. The caterpillar reminds you that growth takes time and that every phase of development is important. You are full of potential, and now is the time to nurture it. Embrace the growth process, knowing that transformation is on the horizon. Questions. What potential do I need to nurture? Am I being patient with my growth? How can I embrace the process of transformation? Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.